Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Nobunaga's Ambition as the Oda clan. So, in our last video, we basically continued our combat or standoff with the Imagawa clan that's down here over Okazaki. Right now we're working on a historical quest to protect or hold Ansho Castle until December of this year. However, I just kind of seized an opportunity and pushed forward into Okazaki. The Imagawas have massed, what is this, about, that's 6,500 troops here. We currently have about, about 7,000 here, but we could easily reinforce another 2,000, 5,000, another 7,000 troops fairly easily. We've also got these troops here in Okazaki that maybe we could figure out a way to pull into the battle. So I'm not really feeling too concerned at the moment with our situation. I don't really feel pressed to try to do anything to the Imagawa at this point. Like, I'm not gonna press into, Yoshida down here or anything like that. I'm also not going to head over here and try to finish off the Matsudaira. I mean, this is going to leave them basically with one base. They're going to be pretty much useless to anybody at this point. They'll probably get conquered by maybe even the Imagawas themselves. Okay, so our labor is really starting to skyrocket. We've got 22 per turn now. We just had a harvest, so we got some much needed supplies. We're back up to 36,000 supplies. We have a healthy amount of gold as well. What's going on diplomatically? Okay, so basically what's happened here is all of the tribes around us have polarized feelings. It's either they're hostile or they're in awe. There are a few exceptions. The Toki clan, apparently, they're just like, we don't know what's happening. We're cool with being just normal, which is weird because you would think that since they're right on our doorstep, out of anybody, they would be kind of feeling a little bit of pressure. And then the Kyosu Oda clan that we have, actually we have an unlimited alliance with. They're just kind of hanging out. We're kind of buddying up to the Takato clan. They have helped us in this battle a little bit. They kind of came in and punched at the Matsudairas just a little bit, but not too much. And we're about to have our alliance with the Nagano Kudo expire, so we might see a change in their diplomatic stance as well. I'm not really too sure. Okay, now let's look at our clan sitch. I'm sorry about this, guys. It's actually been a few days since I've played. I get so excited when I play that I don't just sit down and play one video. I play like maybe 3 or 4. I don't want to get too far ahead, and then that means that I have to wait a few days to record, which in turn means that I have to kind of catch myself up. So we're at 100. The Uki guys swore allegiance to us, as well as the Ihara. These guys, the Kamigata, support us over the Imagawa. I guess the Imagawa just aren't really putting any sort of effort into it. If the the Godo tribe here, if the Toki would actually sink some investment into it, they would swear fealty to them. That's how you know. If you look at a tribe and it says clan support ratio and it's one clan and independence, what that means is if that clan that they do support was up to 100, they would swear allegiance. That's how you know that you can get a clan completely on your side. So, like this clan right here, the Atsuda, if we were to wipe out the Kyosu Oda, they would swear fealty to us. Same thing with the Tsushimas. Not with the Kawanami. We would have to take care of the Toki before they would do anything. Oh, interesting. So, if we were to get the Fujiwaras here up to 100%, they would also swear fealty to us. So, okay. Interesting. We might go down that road in a little while. All right, so let's do a little bit of what we do every month, which is development. So at Nagoya, well, we're maxed out on conscripts. Yeah, let's just keep doing crops. What about here? We'll do crafts. It's a better return on investment. Generally, what I'm looking for here when I look at this is I'm looking at how, you know, like, okay, there's not even an overseer here, but we do have that guy who's at the location. I'm looking at, you know, okay, the cost is static. It's 100 regardless of what we invest in, and the labor is always going to be 2. So like what I'm seeing here is, okay, because of we're being so close to the cap on crops, it only gives us a boost of 15. Whereas in crafts, because we have so much cap room left here, it will go up proportionally more. So we get a boost of 40 there, which isn't much in income, but to me, that's just kind of how I'm working it out in my head. That's what we just looked at. Yeah, we'll do crops again there. I'm actually going to go conscripts at on show. There's no overseer here. We could still get a pretty good bump in crops of 25 even without an overseer, so I'm going to do it. Okay, we have 8 labor left. I'm thinking what we might want to do with that labor is we might want to add some facilities to some places like Nagoya. If we could get something to bump our troops up here, that would be smashing. So let's look at our military districts. Military. So this is a B and this is a C. It's already got a drill grounds. Both of them have a drill grounds. This place has iron. So yeah, we can go up to an armory. That will boost max conscripts up quite a bit. We can use Yoshinari Mori for it. Take 2 months, but that's okay. Yeah, it's going to make our max conscripts jump up by almost 400, which is definitely worth the money. I mean, it is going to cost us 1,500 gold, but I think it's worth it, especially since it's our capital. Let's see, where else might we want to do something? Shibata's okay. Maybe Nagashima, perhaps Narumi, actually, because it's kind of closer, but there's not much, really, I don't think that we can do here. Yeah, we're kind of capped out here because we can't go any higher than drill grounds because we don't have, I don't want to do that. We don't have any specialties there in that particular area. This town has really developed very well. Yeah. It may be just kind of at its cap. No, we could go up to a studio from blacksmith. Makes the district suitable for crafts, further strengthens storm attack of units from this base. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't think it's necessary just right now. I don't really think development there is worth it. What about Nagashima? What could we do in Nagashima? Okay. So military district, we have a landmark. So we would have to go through garden. Makes adjacent district suitable for conscripts. Popularity recovers more quickly. And then leading into the large garden, which makes adjacent districts suitable for conscripts. Popularity recovers even more quickly. So what that's going to do is it's going to make these two, yeah, because they're adjacent, these two districts more suitable for conscripts. So what we would get a little bit off of this, and then what we would probably do here with the 6th district is when it opened up, we would probably have that be a military district and focus that direction. This district looks like it has good crafts, and it's got a specialty of some sort there, but we can't. I can't see what it is from this screen. Farmer's Fair. Eventually, we'll be able to either go up to a special fair or a weaver. So that's pretty cool, but we don't have to make that decision right now. Okay, so I don't think we're going to develop. We're going to do anything with any facility work. We could improve some roads. We could fortify a post. But, you know, all these things do cost money. Maybe we should just sit on our money. Maybe we should just sit on our money. We could also survey Okazaki. Now, that sounds like a pretty good idea. But it looks like we'd have to take an overseer off, which I don't really want to do. I'm kind of loath to do that. Now I know that we are... Ooh, collude. I know that we are working on some enticement here. We've got 2 entices going. Morinari Ando here. Ooh, man, he is up to 78 now. I'm assuming pretty soon we'll be able to just bring him over to us. He's at 64. He's orange. This guy, I think, is in the... Yeah, he's in the red. Let's just take a look at this this screen. Collude. What can we do here? Okay, so Morinari Ando, if we click on him, it says enticement with an officer you have been conspiring with will end the enticement. Is that okay? No, it's not okay. I want to get him up as high as we can go just to see what options open up for us. So we might just hang out. Sit on that labor.
What would you like?
Okay, since the harvest just came in, the selling price is kind of shapoopy at this point, and that's okay. We've still got a pretty good nest egg of money here. There's no real reason for me to... I'm not, like, afraid of spending money. It's just, if I don't have to spend it... I mean, I'm not just going to, like, go out and spend the money just to spend the money like it's burning a hole in my pocket. Okay, so, plan is we're just going to leave these troops here, sitting at Okazaki. Provisions are fine. And if these guys decide that they want to march north, we'll quickly reinforce out of these 2 bases first. That probably would be enough. If they bring more troops up, we'll bring more troops up from, say, Nagashima and Nagoya. That's our plan. So, all right, let's go to the military phase and see what they do. Come at me, bro. Not really, though. Don't really come at me. Morinari Ando harbors enough discontent to defect to us if we ask, shall we continue to conspire? No. That's exactly what I was looking for. I want him to defect to us. A messenger has come from Kiso clan. This is a clan that we haven't had any doings with so far, I think. Will you grant him an audience? Well, of course, of course. Come in, come in. Oh, they want to be a vassal. They want us to vassalize them. Because we're so strong. They're afraid of other people. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, they've only got, what, one castle. So, let's see. If we vassalize these guys, which, don't get me wrong, my ego says do it. Because, like, the whole idea of a clan coming to us and being like, you guys are awesome, we suck, therefore we want you to take care of us, really strokes my my e-peen. But we have to think realistically here. If we accept vassalization for these guys, we have to protect them, basically. Well, we don't have to. We could let them go if somebody attacked, but they're basically wanting to protect us. In return, they're going to be kind of like a tributary. So here's the Mitsugi clan. They have 1, 2. They are hostile to us. They have 1, 2, 3 holdings here. And they are pretty close to this. They're on the other side of the Toki, but the Toki right now are normal with us. The Takatos are right next door to them, but we're cool with them. You know, they're not allied with anybody. Here we have the Suas, they're normal. The Ogasawaras are normal. A lot of, like, small powers in here, which I'm thinking are probably going to end up getting gobbled up by these guys. Who is this? The Nagao clan. I figure the Nagao clan's probably going to keep marching, and they're probably going to start swallowing these guys up. This is the Takeda clan, but they're normal with us. They don't hate us. I'm cautious of this, but because I just don't know how well we'd be able to protect them. I mean, we could... Let's just say, okay, we accept, and somebody attacks them. Like, Mitsugi clan, they decide to attack them. How do we even get to them? Guess we could go, like, here. The thing is if we march here, we're going to be having a problem with them. So if we went here, maybe? See, that's fortified by the Toki clan. So that would be like an attack on them. I'm not sure. I don't think you can just move through other territories. Maybe if you're allied. I just don't know if we can even get to them. I mean... I think I'm going to decline. I'm going to tell them no. This could be a mistake to decline their vassalage. They're probably going to get swallowed up by somebody else, but I just don't know that our position right now warrants taking on a vassal, so I'm going to refuse. But I'm very flattered. I'm flattered. We've done enough diplomacy on Takato clan to request reinforcements. Am I to continue? Yes, please continue doing diplomacy with them. I want to keep them friendly. They are small, but they might be valuable to us. Alright, so speedy trait. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure it's probably good.
Reporting in.
Okay, truce with Takato clan has run its course. Please be careful. Nagano Kudo has run its course. Katsui looks like he got a little bit stronger. And we got a whole slew of things in the log. Looks like somebody from the Aso clan died. Speedy. Nagano Kudo's clan's foreign stance is now friendly. So we share something here. Wonder what it is. We certainly have more people on our hands. Let us band our people together by enacting policies and make our territory thrive. Our clan is neutral. Let us listen to the voice of the people and develop our land into a more livable with the suggestion box policy. When you wish to enact a policy, please select the policy command under domestic. So this is something we haven't messed with before. So I want to take a look here. They're friendly. Okay, they're friendly because we fought at each other's side before. So it's not that, you know, like originally... who was it? Somebody, we were friendly with somebody because they, no, okay, I was thinking somebody was friendly with us because they wanted to pound on somebody together, but I guess not. Okay. So they're in awe of us, even though the alliance is over. They might even send a diplomat over to us to try to get us to ally back with them, which I would definitely accept. I'd be completely fine with that. So we've got what, October, 2 more months, and then that historical quest is finished, which is good. Let's go ahead and take a look at policies. So showing our officers and people the path we will take. That too is a daimyo's role. I agree.
Let us enact
I remember, I think we looked at these at first, and we were like, "Holy crap! They cost so much money." Alright, so right now it looks like we are slightly above neutral. So there's a lot of different policies that we could take here. I'm guessing the ones that are highlighted are the ones that we can actually do. So let's take a look at them. Area Army. Regent strategies are strengthened. Costs 540 koku a month. It's usable between 450 to 1,000 innovation. The range of the daimyo's direct control slightly decreases. Coin bias ban, so that gives us a plus. This one gives us a +5 to happiness. Cost is the same. Merchandise gets less expensive during trades. Effect of appeasing increases. Foreign income decreases. So we'd lose about 60 gold a month off of that, but we would gain happiness, and the appeasing would also be more effective. So net, if we ran this policy, the net of this policy would be basically, we'd be at like an 800 gold loss. Land survey costs a lot more. Harvest increases based on number of months enacted. Militia increase. All officers' loyalty slightly decreases. I guess they're pissed off because they're having to do the survey. Harvest would go up a substantial amount. Max militia goes up about 10%. That's not insignificant. Suggestion box. This is what the guy was actually saying. Yeah, this does give a lot of happiness. Costs $540 a month. Population increases quickly. Popularity recovers more quickly. Demerit revolts happen more often when popularity is low. So as long as you keep your popularity up, this one seems pretty good. Old Fief Assurance. Captured officers become easier to employ. We have had to release and execute some officers for sure. Enticing becomes more effective. Loyalty of officers with progressive tenant decreases. So this is more of a conservative policy is why. Coalition focus. Trust from clans in the coalition increases everyone. Well, I don't really know much about coalitions, so I don't know about that one. Distant diplomacy. Able to do diplomacy against faraway daimyo. And the longer the distance, the more effective. Diplomacy to nearby daimyo becomes less effective. I don't know about that. Post-horse system. So this is a happiness one. Foreign income and diplomacy effects increase. Crafts development speed increases. Crops development speed decreases. This would make our foreign income go up by 160. So it would kind of offset the cost and give us some happiness. It's not too bad. Improve labor. This one's cheap. Usable labor increases, can resupply using a small amount of supplies. Interesting. Troops slightly decrease, so labor would go up by 11. Holy shnikes. That's a lot. Max troops would go down by like 900. Wow. That's actually pretty damn tempting. That would be really good if you were certain you were going to be at peace for a while and you were in more of like a development phase. Court affiliation, diplomacy effects to imperial court slightly increase. Diplomacy with daimyo becomes slightly less effective. Direct daimyo rule, the range of the daimyo's direct control increases. Regents' strategies are greatly weakened. Deploy draftee increases number of troops. Costs a ton of money. And gold income greatly decreases. So if you needed troops like ASAP, like very, very fast, this would be the way to go. Wow, that's horrible though. It's effectively going to cost you, or at this juncture, it would cost us about 2,000 gold a month. So wouldn't be very sustainable. Well, you know, this is our first playthrough, and I'm wanting to just kind of experiment with things. So why don't we just go with the suggestion box? Makes our people happy. Population increases quickly. We did just take over some new places, so maybe this would be a good thing.
Let's go and let everyone know.
Maybe this would be a good thing. We'll try it out. Why not? You know, what's the worst that could happen? All right. So let's see. Do some development. Man, we get a lot for our bang, a lot of bang for our buck here in crafts, but crops, I think, is the path to victory, first and foremost. This guy needs to read a book. I'm serious. He is dog shit on politics. Dog shit. Well, even though that only goes at 15, the max soldiers go up by 30. Let's do it. Let's do it. And that would gain 40 soldiers. I think that's fine. And we can't do anything with Okazaki yet because we don't have an overseer down here, but we're definitely going to want to do things with Okazaki because this you can tell just from the scores, this is a pretty nice place. It might be in our best interest to actually yank, like maybe this guy, yank him off of there, since this is already pretty close to capped out, and there's not much that we can actually do with Narumi. Like, we looked at upgrading and there's just not a whole lot. So maybe what we should do is we should move an officer from Narumi to Okazaki. Okay, so why can't I send somebody from here? Strange. There are no eligible officers? Why is that? Strange. Very, very strange. What about if I... Do I have to send him somewhere else first? What about if I did like... No, still won't let me move anybody. Anybody got any input on this? Just leave me a comment. I know that some of you who are watching have given me some tips before, and they've been really helpful. Thank you guys so much. If anybody knows why I can't move people off into Rumi, let me know. Does it have to do with something I've got them assigned to do? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. But that's fine. That's fine. There are other ways that we can go about this. Once we're at peace, we can get it sorted. We will definitely be getting somebody into Okazaki with a quickness. Okay. It's not 100% necessary right now. All right, so we did have somebody here that we can get on our side. I remember that. So how do we do this? Do we click on collude and... Aha, yeah. Okay. What's the difference here? Pacify, betray, extract. Maybe we should have kept going. I think extract is what we need. Pacify, I'm thinking, means that he won't fight back against us. So like if we went into battle and he had control of a unit, they're just going to sit there, which is actually really good. Betray, I think, means in battle he would actually just turn on them, which is pretty awesome too. So let's actually, we want to raise that up to 100. I'm not sure if we're going to be going to war with the Toki anytime soon. Or at least I hope not, because we've got a hostile southern front here. So, and let's, I guess we'll use him. So that'll take 2 more months. Yes. Okay, what's going on here? What's he at? 72. So we're gonna do the same thing there. We want to get both those to 100 so we can bring them over, and then we'll gauge their loyalty. They might be gophers for us, or they might actually end up being lords over castles. But they certainly won't be over anything important. Like, we'll put them over some stuff in the middle. Okay. So we have 6 labor left. I think we're good. I think we're in good shape. Yeah, we don't have anybody really that can do anything. Didn't we survey this? I think we've got somebody working on a survey here. Okay, so I'm going to put a cut into the video here. I think it's been going for a little while now. And in our next video, we're going to push forward and try to get that historical quest done. And then we'll see what comes after that. So thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, game on.